After the directive made by the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, for the Attorney General to appear before Parliament to give a comprehensive report on the concern of the Lord Residents Army War Victims Compensation Plan, today the Attorney General appeared before the August House to respond to the effect. In his presentation at the floor of Parliament, the Attorney General painted a picture of progress to the cause, affirming it being at an advanced stage. In an exclusive interview with the woman member of Parliament for Omoro District, Honorable Catherine Lamwak, who at the time of the Attorney's presentation in the House raised a concern on inconsistencies and loopholes found in the report brought by the Attorney General, which prompted the Deputy Speaker of Parliament to ask the Attorney General to go back make consultation in the affected region involving stakeholders, among whom must include the area members of Parliament.
I'm happy that the Speaker, when I stood up and raised this clearly, that these are two different things, not only one compensation. She was able to appreciate this and directed the Attorney General to go and consult all the regions one by one, members of Parliament from all the regions, and come with a better, fair, comprehensive report.
Catherine further appealed to the government to embrace the legal framework of the National Transition Justice Policy that was passed by government in 2019, which policy will accommodate all war-related compensation.
I've been waiting for a legal framework that could empower government to act on this. In 2019, we are very pleased that government passed the National Transitional Justice Policy, which policy is going to take care of all these compensations war-related things.
After a number of affected claimants of the northern insurgents filed a case in court against government for loss of their cattle in 2007 seeking for compensation, the Gulu court called the government of Uganda as respondent, who later opted to sort the matter out of court considering the substantial clear evidence documented before the Gulu court.
It is from that origin that a number of claimants came together and filed a complaint, filed a case in court in the year 2007 that they need to be compensated because where they came from was quite clear and they had documented a lot of evidences towards that. And Gulu High Court, of course, had to settle the matter. When Gulu High Court invited government as a respondent, government opted to settle the matter of court, simply because the evidence were quite enormous and it was a straightforward case.
Catherine shows great concern that this mutual consent till now has not been honored.
Because that is the process that was started by government and moved on, kept on dragging on and on up to today. It is not yet complete.
On the concern of the escalating numbers of school children dropouts and many young girls getting pregnant during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown, Lamwak had this to say.
We seem to be caught between the rock and a hard place. The question of COVID-19 is a matter of death and life. We must all admit that. It's a matter of death and life.
It is on this note that she appealed to the men and boys to respect the girl child and consider them as their own sisters, as one way to curb acts of sexual harassment to the girl child.
I want to appeal to the men. I want to appeal to the boys. Let us protect these girls. Let us take care of these girls as our own daughters and our sisters.
On the concern of immunizing school-going children, the woman member of Parliament for Wakiso District, Bettina Luima, tasked government to prioritize vaccinating children for the immediate reopening of schools.
We shall not continuously lament about the fact that we are in third world. We want to see moments whereby we are able to go out of the third world time. It's very unfortunate that continuously we have to depend on donors.
I'm Shama Muchibi at Parliament.